Okay, let's move on to some other things. These are a whole bunch of things that have been on my mind that we have not addressed at all yet this week. So here is where I want to begin. It's so funny. Because well, first of all, Denise Richards has filmed RHOBH. We see Denise, we see the cameras, and we see her filming the scene with Sutton and Erika. Couple of things are happening. This apparently happened last weekend, and last weekend I have to tell you, they were here. I mean, they were in the Hamptons. So Dorit was here, Kyle was here. They were not at my house. Well, wouldn't that be nice? Kyle was here, Dorit was here, Rachel Zoe was here, and was anyone else here? I don't know. In the pictures and in the gossip of the town, those are the three. They went to I was gonna say they went to Talk House, they went to Surf Lodge. But so I saw Erica, I mean excuse me, I saw Dorit, Kyle, and Zoe here. I It wasn't an official cast trip. I mean, the official cast trip is coming and they are going to Victoria, Australia. I've been to Australia. Shout out to all my Aussies down under. Um, that it's beautiful there. You guys just want to have fun. I actually have a friend there that I met in Antarctica. I stayed with her and her parents. So I kind of had like a private guide to Australia when I was there years ago. But the cast trip is to Victoria, Australia. So I think Zoe and Dorit and Kyle were just here. And I think at the same time, Bose was caught filming in Hollywood something. And I think that is when Denise went out with Erica and Sutton for dinner. Isn't that interesting? I mean, we know that she made up with Erica on her show, but Erica and Sutton together. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? By the way, can I just say a couple of things? You guys actually slip into my DMs a lot of the times and say, "Oh my God, you predicted it. You were right. Oh my God, you called this. Oh my God, you were right. You were right." Thank you all. Thank you all. But for all, we have so many new listeners. We have so many new listeners here all the time. Our numbers grow every month, and I am so grateful for that. So, for all of you new listeners who don't realize this, a couple of years ago, I said something. Yeah, I guess it was after season 13, heading into season 14 of RHONJ. And I said, Melissa Gorga will 100% not be back because she wasn't speaking to Teresa. 100%. Well, guess what? I was wrong. So thank you all who tell me I'm right all the time. I'm not Cher. I'm not Madonna. I'm not Bethany Frankel. Bethany Frankel knows it all. She knows it all. She's never wrong. But a lot of people, by the way, think that she was run out of the Hamptons. I don't think so. She's not here anymore for the summer. She went down to Florida. I don't think so. The weird thing is, I know she has the house there in Brand. I know you don't have to fill me in, guys. I understand what's going on, but I don't know. I never thought that. Sarah thinks that. Some people here locally think that. And the weird thing is, I don't think that. She has a house here. She can come back anytime she wants. The weird thing is, she is now doing this post recently about the best place to spend your summer. And she's talking about Nantucket in fucking Massachusetts. No offense to anyone from New England that goes there instead of the Hamptons. It's just weird. I'm starting to think like all of a sudden she hates the Hamptons, girl. It's a little weird. But anyway, so for everyone who thinks I'm right all the time, I'm not one of those three, and I'm not because of Melissa. A couple of things I was wrong about apparently. So if we have Sutton and Erica apparently now getting along or whatever, it doesn't mean they're getting along, but they're at dinner with Denise. But what's more interesting is Dorit, Kyle, and Zoe are here in the Hamptons filming, and Kyle and Dorit, the rumor is have had ups and downs this season, but Zoe and Dorit looked really, really chummy. So all my predictions about how Dorit's going to come unraveled as she writes her book, that Zoe is the real fashion girl and she's not going to be thrilled with Dorit's label on label, and they seem to be getting along. So I probably was wrong about that, but Very recently, I said, and guys, I don't know when I record these, the order they're released, it all blends together. I have the voices in my head, so I never know if it's the voice in my head. If I said it was Sarah, Amir, Melissa Rivers, Patrick and Cole, Chef Stew, to myself, to you guys. I don't know the order of how these things come out or when I say them, but I certainly very recently said, and I believe it was with Sarah, that Denise is not going to be back on Beverly Hills this season. This is way too dark, all this stuff, claims of abuse, and he's claiming she broke the cell phone and that she's a drunk. None of this is going to be out there. Well, here we are. Denise is back. So thank you all when you say that I'm right about everything and I call everything. In addition to the Melissa Gorga thing, apparently I was wrong when I said Denise ain't coming back this season. Now, not so fast. She is filming. Do I think she's going to be? Here we go again with my prediction. So, I mean, take this with a grain of salt and go file your nails in the bedroom. Do I think that she's going to be full time? I no. I mean, we're really into this season. We have a cast trip. No, I don't think she's going to be that. I don't even think she's going to be a friend of. I think she's here like last season for a one-off appearance. Again, the production company that made Denise Richards and her Wild Things is the same production company as RHOBH. So it's all, how Erika was on Denise's show and Kathy Hilton. I mean, also, let's face it, Denise, and this is no shade, she could use the money, right? The divorce is about to get expensive. So yeah, we call Denise back, and unlike Sheena Shea when she goes for like a penny back to the valley or Lala, Denise gets paid something, not a lot, but she gets paid something to show up for the day and film. It's work. And yes, Lala got paid for the valley, as did Sheena. So yeah, I don't think Denise would say no. I don't think she's going to be a big part of it. She is back on RHOBH, and it's the same production company. I do have to call bullshit on this. I've seen Denise this year. I've asked her, "Is your show coming back?" Denise Richards and the Wild Things, even before the whole Aaron thing. Every time I've asked her this, she's told me, I really hope so. I really hope the ratings were good. I hope so. I hope it's back. They're actually now trying to say that that show was never slated to come back a second season. It was just a limited run. Well, that's bullshit from Denise's mouth directly. No show is just a limited run. If it's a huge hit, they'll find a way to bring it back for a second season. It didn't end as it was a limited run. So that's absolute bullshit, okay? The show did not rate well. It is not coming back. Period. The end. That is why. It's not that it was always meant to be a limited run. So I call absolute bullshit on that. Let me just be very clear about that. Do I think they talked divorce when she was sitting there with Erica and Sutton? Well, they both have gone through divorces. Erica's gone through one of the most public, bitter divorces in the world. So, um, I do think they talked that. I do not think she's back full time. That's just my opinion. I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's interesting that the other three were here in the Hamptons filming. And let's see what happens. I'd love to see more Denise on this season of RHOBH. So calling a little bit of bullshit on the other thing, though. There you go. Welcome back, Denise. Kim Zolciak, well, she hates this Tamra Judge. She really hates her.